Yo, people, welcome back to the Fix, Quick Fix. That is, it's your boy Naro here with Ari. And I'm missing Javi. I'm not going to go. I miss you. I miss you, Javs. Miss you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. That's what I have to deal with. Yeah. All right, before we get into Quick Fix, let me stop bashing Ari. You do a lovely job, sometimes. All right, you're not buying it. Before we get into Quick Fix, tell them who it's brought to them by, Ari.
Quick Fix is brought to you by Prison Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora. So we're just going to jump right into Quick Fix. And Quick Fix is a roundup of the news that we missed throughout the week, which we missed some news throughout the week. Yeah. So let's get started. So Privy Council denies appeal for Kartels. So incarcerated dancehall artist Adidja Palmer and his three accused or co-convicts have been denied the application regarding two aspects of their case they brought to appeal their convictions for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams by the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council. The legal teams representing Vybz Kartel and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions have confirmed that permission to pursue two aspects of Vybz Kartel's appeal has been denied. However, this decision does not mark the end of the matter, as substantive arguments regarding the appeal will be heard in the future. So, Mary, did you see this? And what did you make of it?
I did see it. I did see the media frenzy, at least the frenzy that was caused by the media when initial reports was that, hey, the appeal on a whole
is dead,
was denied, and that he won't be eligible for parole until next 30 odd years or so. And then we got the subsequent reports that Miss DPP released that it just was two aspects of the case. I think this was an exercise in people wanting to be first in regards to the media reports. I saw our camera loving friend Brando Review asking the question if there's a agenda against Vybz Kartel. I don't think it's that. I just think that this was just a case of certain media outlets wanting to be first and jumping the gun with certain news. Separate apart from that, what else is there to say other than let's see if the whole thing will be thrown out? Because as was re-reported in a sense, is that it's just two aspects of the case that was denied, but the appeal in its entirety is still on the table. So
which I don't think, I agree with that. That's the issue that we're having right now in this social media era where journalists aren't doing their proper jobs and aren't fact checking, verifying, doing proper investigative journalistic work. But when I read the complaint initially, or read the release by the Privy Council initially, I thought, it denied. But then if you don't know legalese, if you don't know legal jargons, if you don't really understand law, you kind of you see refuse and whatever, you just okay, it's been rejected. I
was reading it right before.
Right. So I can understand. So in that part, I won't really knock journalists like that. But maybe again, because then you would go to a lawyer, ask them to really and truly, hey, have you seen this report? What does this mean? Explain it to us, the common man, So I think that in a way I will not gonna bash them too much, but bash them a little. And just like, what does this mean for Kartel and his co-accused? Like, if they're saying that the two aspects, I think it was what was it? The some with the phone or something like that.
No new phone evidence.
Defense, right? So that was one of the things that they were trying to use as their defense. Obviously, they can't use that. We don't know what this will mean. We don't know if this bodes well for him. Because maybe that was probably a crucial part of their defense, the phone, and throwing it out. So if the Privy Council reject that, I don't know if that is like positive news for Kartel, but it's not finished yet, as they said. So we just have to continue and wait. How long will we have to wait? That's another matter. I guess there's no cost for your freedom. So if Kartel and his legal team, think that he's to be vindicated and there should be grounds for his appeal, there's no cost to you do that. So wishing him all the best, and let's see how this goes.
I think it also was a case of I think things that we talk about sometimes with the media. That's why Miss Paul Lewin sought to clarify, not necessarily correct.
Right.
Because as you point out, like when you read certain things, it's like your mind will lead you to believe that it's this.
Yeah. So because it's like the 2-1, that's it. So
yeah.
It done. Yeah.
Yeah. And just for further clarification, it's the introduction of new evidence. Introduction of new evidence gathered from cell phones belonging to Adidja Palmer, rather than the actual murder conviction. Yes.
So that is what is being refused.
Yes.
Which is a crucial part of his defense.
Yes.
So that's what I say. Like, it still is able to go further.
Yeah.
But that defense that he's using, they've rejected that. So we see how well the lawyers can argue and how well, the case can continue.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, just wishing Kartel and the 3 other convicts well. And yeah, we're gonna move on.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I hope the bucket.
Right? Okay. Nicki Minaj sets her sights in Jamaica. So prominent rapper Nicki Minaj made headlines this week after her stunning attendance really at Trinidad Carnival. And it looks like she's just getting started in the whole Caribbean wave. So the artist recently took to Instagram to express her excitement for Jamaica Carnival 2023, which she plans to attend after her stint in her homeland in Trinidad. So in the same post, Nicki revealed that Trinidad isn't the only carnival on her list, and she plans to attend Jamaica's carnival too. So we know that you're not a big fan of soca, but would you be jumping with Nicki this year?
No. I'd like to see her though. I really would like to see her. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nicki Minaj, the savior of dancehall. Go on. It's good to see her and Skeng actually linking up.
Right,
it seemed like she genuinely enjoying company. Go on. Look like them they enjoy them one another company. I think this just solidified the link more so, and it more in a way solidify a link with dancehall in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Even though Trinidad is our home, but for see her make a thing, because a thing was made out of her and Skeng linking.
Yeah.
I think it's a good look. One can only hope that she stay true to her word and actually want forward here, when she passed through. And I mean,
here
Nicki,
to
the fix, of course, to our platform. Yeah, the invite is still, you see me, there for you, queen of hip hop and of dancehall all going. Yeah, currently. And you will save it. Going. So yeah, let's see. I'm looking forward to it. She looks so nice. So she have a little glow about her.
I mean,
she look a little
pregnancy.
plumpish.
Yeah.
But of course, as you point out, that post-pregnancy thing, but it's like a glow there, about her. She just look nice.
She looks actually happy. Like,
yeah, I like it.
And that I guess that's what it does. Like everybody who posts when they're at Trinidad, they seem so happy and refreshed.
Yeah. Maybe we need to make a trip out there soon.
I don't know. I can't do that. That seem like they go non-stop. I can't. I'd be a mess. I'd be a mess. I'd be a mess. But yeah, no, it'd be exciting to see Nicki here. Which team would she be playing for? I don't know, Jamaica and I know in the carnival lingo, but I know have different something. So which one she got to? I'm thinking there's a bidding war there. But yeah, and true enough to piggyback off what you're saying about seeing her with Skeng, it seems as if them genuinely rate them one another, and it's nice to see Skeng there too, like old time element, but still enjoying the festivities. I'm not in enough soca garb, regular shirt.
No, surely, yeah.
Pants. Yeah. And he's just there for a good time, and it's nice to see. It's nice to see.
As long as she said team fix, I'm good.
Yeah. Our next story is Dexta gets flash in Trinidad. Oh, sorry, in St. Lucia. Trinidad on my mind. Right, so Dexta Daps was recently in St. Lucia, as I said, for a show. And a woman who was on the stage with him, who goes by the Twitter handle at Empress of Nudity, posted the video on social media where she's first seen dancing to no underwear on stage. And then further on in the video, Dexta instructed her to look in his eyes while she was dancing. And then he got an eyeful when the woman whipped out the titties, much to Dexta's and the crowd's delight.
I believe we have a clip.
We have a clip of it.
She want me keep cheating, but like go on. You know what you do now? Get up. She said. All right. Look for me in my eye. Look for me in my eye like my boyfriend tonight. And this is what you're gonna do for me.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw the front or the side. We handled that in post. But yeah, no, I'm sure you've seen the video. I've seen the video, and I gotta say, Empress of Nudity, you got really impressive titties.
Fantastic.
Just the perfect plump.
Yeah.
And the nipples, the areolas aren't too big,
This is true. They're well set up and
it's
symmetrical and
yes. Perky. And sometimes them hang down, like, the bigger the titties, the more they hang.
This is true.
They were like very perky and plump. I gotta say, like, I know you're OnlyFans model, and you said to you like you did not regret it. Her caption, like, she showed her titties to Dexta and she did not regret it. I'm sure she didn't, because she posted the side, the back, the front, every angle she could have gotten.
Things that shooting.
Right? She posted the video, and yeah, I mean, Dexta seemed to be happy about it. Everybody seemed to be happy about it. Even the cameraman, I see the cameraman was going so like him smiling. I say, Jaja no, but. Yeah, it's a good time, and no underwear is sexy, and I can understand when you're feeling it, because I see when she put her hand up and she say, "Ooh, I could whip my titties out," and she did.
Indeed, she did. It seemed like you were, wanting to talk about this segment more than even me. So, like you're more enthusiastic to talk about this topic more than even me. Me being the breast man.
You know what? I can say. I can appreciate a good pair of titties.
Yeah.
I mean,
who can't?
Who can't?
Who can't? You know what I mean?
Titties maybe is for men enjoyment, but they're actually like bringers of life and nourishment. That's their main core
I don't know
function.
about the life thing. Is nourishment.
Life. You have to eat food for live. Babies have to eat food for live. So that's what their primary functions are. The other enjoyments that you get out of it, fetishes and whatever, that's between uno and uno libido. But that's why I'm like, free the nips.
Will you allow me to have my say on the titties? No, all right, jeez, just want to hug the titties. Jeez, yes, quite a lovely pair indeed. And shout out to Dexta Daps. I like this for him because lately it seemed like their negative news been surround him, like his relationship with women. Like I'm hearing them news every day, say one after the other, like what go on, like somebody I try sabotage the man's name. So this was a good look for him.
Funny enough, you see how I never danced with her.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, him keep a little distance
and
too.
She was the woman.
He keep a little distance. Like him, I say, I'm not too sure again. I don't know what people say. You know what I mean? But even though like them people that can get those things done, I don't think they can get them done so perfectly. Mm-hmm. Those look natural born made. You know what I mean? So shout out to Dexta Daps. I like this one. But like I say, as a matter of fact, I wouldn't put it past him. Say him set this up. You know what I mean? Just to get the bad press off of him name, man.
Oh, you mean hover like?
Yeah, the on stage and flash him and make it a thing. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Have the people talking and say,
I
the
don't
next
think
example
so.
of the girls them are go crazy feeling.
I don't think so. Based on his reaction, and I guess everybody else's reaction,
Alright,
especially the crowd, not the crowd reaction. The people on stage, they look legitimately surprised. Yeah, you can't feign that. Like certain people not really good actors, and I saw they were legitimately like, what the fuck? Like they were so surprised. So yeah. Even Dexta himself, I don't know how good of an actor he is, but he was just like, Jaja, what? I was not expecting this. So
Well, I'm not going to run with the narrative. Say I feel him in plan. So yeah.
I mean, he probably knew her, maybe or knew of her, and saw her in the crowd and was like, "Hey, come on stage."
I think
But
he
maybe
definitely got
wasn't-
to know her afterwards. yeah, I think so.
Well, I was, and well, I'm gonna talk about that. But maybe he knew of her and saw, and she was in the crowd and like, okay, come on stage, but maybe never know that she would flash him. So yeah,
Possible.
and I guess it made for a great performance, and here we are talking about it. So
I'd like to think
for
at
her.
least that she was at least vetted before. Like him need to
Maybe.
start with them thing.
Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
for real.
yeah, but it's been good. And Dexta performances, from what I've seen, the one not surrounded in controversy or whatever, but always seemed to be a good time on stage for women. So I don't have a problem with that. He makes songs for women, and women respond accordingly.
She's right. Big up Dexta Daps. And my girl, Empress of Nudity. Yeah. Fantastic pair.
Would you pay for her OnlyFans?
No.
Why?
I just don't. That's not my thing. No. To pay for them things.
You'll never pay for an OnlyFans.
No.
Why?
No, cause I'd first try to find ways around getting the content than paying for it.
Well,
Bandul
she posts. I had to go a deep dive on her page, and she posts snippets for free.
Of course.
But I guess she does more. I guess
Let's be honest, Ari,
it's not.
reporting
Let's
for
be
duty.
honest. I'm just saying. Like I went on her in Twitter, and I saw where she posted.
All right, can you stop talking about the woman's titties now? Ari, my God.
Anyways, Empress of Nudity. God loves you. It's clear.
You're going to rap on that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that does it for Quik Fix. You know what's up about Jamaica Museum?
No.
All right. That does it for
Don't
Quik
care.
Fix here. You can leave a comment down below. Tell me if you saw Empress of Nudity video, and what do you think about it? And let's discuss. Follow me on Instagram at AirIHAMMOND. Follow the Fix JA. Like, share, and leave a comment down below.
Quik Fix just went off the rails when we started talking about titties. My God.
Ay.